It's absolutely wonderful to have come to this extraordinary site. There is a village, there's woodland, there's a church with a wonderful mausoleum, there's a walled garden. There are nooks and crannies everywhere. It came from an idea of building a creative community, celebrating upcycling, recycling, but really thinking about how can we live together creatively and share our skills, share our knowledge and not waste stuff.
We realised that there was a need for a national festival that celebrated sustainability, thrift, careful living, light touch living. It really is the ultimate community festival on a big scale.
It's about people, it's about community, it's about us doing things for ourselves. It represents the resilience of Redcar and Cleveland, and you know, it just makes us feel like a strong community, and I think that's great, and bringing people together is brilliant like this.
Everybody's an expert in some way, whether they're a jam maker or a weaver or a blacksmith, and we need all those skills to share.
We have all sorts of food, every corner of the food world represented here. We've got loads of fantastic local street food, loads of great local producer stalls, through to kind of community chefs cooking, little pop-up restaurants in camper vans, our Bistro du Van. We've got a little on-site jam and chutney factory, and also one called Jam a Little where kids can make strawberry jam. We're having a community meal for 100 people. It's called The Town is the Menu. The three-course menu is inspired by all the stories we've gathered from the people of Redcar about their town. This wall garden is going to be brought back into use as a place to grow food. So we thought it would be a nice idea to bring people to eat local food here in this garden as kind of a starting point for the renovations and the building work to begin.
We need to do things in a more social way, and I think this shows the way forward. It's not a festival where you spend 150 quid to get a ticket. It's free, but you get all those things that you'd get at a festival for 150 quid, and that has to be the future. All of the things that take place here, whether it's the upcycling, whether it's the demonstrations, whether it's the workshops, they're all opportunities for companies to get behind and to put their name to it.
Corporate social responsibility is a good way for businesses to get involved in the festival. That their staff volunteering really helps to create a team spirit, to make them feel part of their community, to make them feel they're giving something back. Of course, we do want businesses to give us some money too. That will help, because every penny we raise goes back into the festival. It's not just about cash. We always need volunteers for the festival itself. We need people of all different kinds, whether they're volunteering to be part of a choir, to join in a large dance event, whether they want to bring their skills to fix equipment, whether they want to talk and tell us their stories. There are countless different ways. We've already been invited back to this site for 2017, and I'm already looking around thinking, how can we transform it together? We're going to be soliciting ideas from our visitors and from local residents and getting them involved in different ways of presenting the site. We'll have our old favourites back, of course, we hope, but there'll always be something new to discover.